for the last 3 days and only found 2 bulls that would bugle in 3 days. So this is a good thing.
long way from home, aren't I? It's cold out here, this wind chill.
He's still there.
Yeah. I don't know how long he's been on there, but we've been driving for almost 40 minutes and we haven't stopped, so he must have got on there. I just went down the air intake there. Probably climbed on there last place we were parked because the motor was warm.
below him?
Shot low.
I think it was below him.
Uh, Jessi got it done
Yes, she did.
on a very unique elk.
Yes, her little unicorn.
When that thing came out, so we saw it, up on the hill, 250 yards or whatever, and it came out, and I saw it, and I thought, it's a spike. But it's bugling, and it has a mature bugle, and I just, didn't think too much of it. But as we're walking up on it, it's just goofy. It's a mature, not a mature, but it's probably a 3.5, 4.5 year old elk. It's got good bases, and it comes out like it's going to grow eye guards, and it has just these little eye guards, and that's it, and a little bump on the back, like where the beam should have come out. But the ivories in it were, it wasn't a year and a half,
Ivories.
2.5 year old elk. It was
Yeah.
a decent sized elk, and
Yeah.
I found that out how big it was when John and Jessi ditched me and made me pack it out. You still owe me for that, John.
Yeah.
Jessi still owes both of us dinner.
Yeah.
So,
He wasn't there to help me on mine either.
man, you snaked out of a lot of packing this year, didn't you? He made up for it though.
Yes.
We'll get to that in a couple episodes. He made up
Yes.
for it. So, no, Jessi, first elk with a rifle, and she's shooting the Sig Sauer cross in the 6.5 Creedmoor, and she just missed the first shot. She had a good rest. I think she got a little excited and
Yeah.
didn't hit it. But the crazy thing was, it bugled after she shoots a rifle at it. And went over the hill. We got up there and it kept bugling. It was definitely a different kind of bugle. It wasn't near as aggressive, but it still bugled and came back in 20 yards under. She could have shot it with a bow.
Yeah.
So that's October 15th. That's what you get sometimes on opening day of rifle season. And Randy Newberg always says there's two sections of post-rut rifle season. There's opening day and every day after. And I believe it. That first day, as we saw, the elk will still be vocal. And once they start hearing gunshots and all the pressure and the sea of orange shows up, they go quiet.
Quiet down a little bit.
Yeah, but that's today's strategy for success that's brought to you by the Rocky Mountain Elk Foundation. That transition period from the rut to the post-rut. And calls can still be effective. I wouldn't count on calls to be able to call the elk in like we do during archery season during September. But for locating elk, especially that opening day, October 10th, October 15th, even in pressured areas, you'll hear elk bugle opening morning. So just being able to locate them, the day before season, going out and locating elk. Don't give up on the calls quite yet. Within a couple days, usually you've got to get back into some less pressured areas if you want to hear bugles still. But, those elk are, some of them, this bull still had cows. He was rounding up cows. When he ran over the hill after she shot that first time, he went back and was pushing cows down over the hill, and we could hear them cow calling down below. So there's still some rut activity going on, and if there's rut activity going on, I have no reason to believe they wouldn't still be talking. So keep that in mind, just that transition period there, even into rifle season, calls can be effective. We don't use a lot of calls as far as, just walking through the trees and bugling randomly. We get on a point and let out a location bugle, try to get an answer, and then move in. This one, fortunately, he was fired up middle of the day. I don't remember what time it was, but it was definitely after lunch. We'd already eaten lunch, and I'd already eaten a Conquer Caramel Performance Protein Bar from Mountain Ops.
Yeah.
That was, my order finally came in because they sold out so early, and Donnie wouldn't share any of his with me during archery
Not a
season.
one.
But that's today's strategy for success. Should we talk about giveaways now, or
Yeah.
giveaways?
I was going to talk about that squirrel. Had a little visitor. Little hitchhiker.
So we went over, and if you'll remember from archery season, Donnie and I hunted some elk down on the fringe of some private land and had a few close encounters there, a couple that came to the fence and wouldn't cross it. But we went back to that same area because the night before I'd heard an elk bugle back in there. And so we went back first thing in the morning, and that bull came to the fence, sniffed the fence, and would not jump the fence and come in. But he was bugling. I mean, he was timid, but he was answering really good. And I just kept thinking, gosh, I hope somebody doesn't hear this and come in behind us the whole time. But he wouldn't cross the fence. And so we hiked back out, got in the truck, and drove 20 miles, 15, 20 miles, something like that. And as we're pulling up to the place we're going to park, this chipmunk pops his head up between the windshield and the hood and starts looking around and climbs up on the hood. He had hitched a ride that whole distance. And there's no highway involved, but there was some good gravel. We were doing 45 for quite a bit of it. Yeah. He was tucked up in the engine somewhere.
Now he's 20 miles away from his home nest.
Yeah.
Lost.
Gonna have to make new friends. So, giveaways, we've got our 4 daily packages. Again, just comment below. We'll pick 4 winners, 4 separate winners each day. And then we were successful today. Wasn't with pink arrows, but
no,
it was the unique unicorn bowl.
Yeah.
So, Jessi had volleyball practice that evening. And so we ran her back out home, and then I went and got the Baku bike and the trailer. And my youngest son, Sam, was a great sport and came, and he and I packed it out to the bike and then trailered it out. And it was well after dark when we got back and getting plenty chilly on the bike rides. So with that being said, we did use our ExoPack to pack it from the mountain down to the road where the bike and the trailer were. So we'll give away another ExoPack. So comment below, check out exomountaingear.com. And what else?
I don't know.
Dad joke?
Dad joke?
You weren't there to tell us a dad joke.
What? Didn't Jessi tell one?
I don't think so.
I need to talk to her.
Yes, you do.
Oh. What? No
Doesn't
phone.
have a phone this time.
No phone, no nothing.
Last time he had
looking down to think. Solid thinking, looking down.
Now you can see why I called him out from looking away from the elk fight. Like,
yeah,
exactly. Can you see it? Are you looking?
No. What do you call a paper airplane that doesn't fly?
I don't know.
Stationary.
All right. That one's not lame.
It's not good, though.
It's not good, though. But it's not lame.
Somebody will laugh.
Somebody will.
Probably not more than John is, though.
John's laughing because it was so lame. He was like, you got to tell a better one than that.
Yeah.
So, don't forget, if you want to sign up for the University of Elk Hunting online course, you can do that at elk101.com. And be sure and use the promo code Destination. It'll save you $20 when you sign up. And what do we have tomorrow?
Sam.
No.
What do we have tomorrow?
We have llamas.
Oh. We're on llamas.
We're on llamas. Well, we're not on llamas.
I'm going to bring my llama hat.
What's...
My llama riding hat.
You know what I thought was funny is one of the llamas, we took 4 llamas with us, and one of them, they all have little name tags.
Yeah.
One of them's name was Donnie. But it wasn't actually its name. Its name was Johnny, but the tag they had was Donnie. Yes. So you'll see the resemblance in tomorrow's episode.
Yeah.
The Donnie llama. So we're taking llamas from Wilderness Ridge Trail llamas into the backcountry for a rifle hunt. And steep and deep.
Yes.
And it's going to be fun.
Yeah.
And you do not want to miss tomorrow because I expose Donnie's snack bag.
Yes, I don't know if I've seen this yet.
You'll see it tomorrow.
Yeah.
All right, thanks for joining us. We'll see you back here tomorrow.
All right.
Do you dream of going on a do-it-yourself elk hunt but don't know where to start? Or have you previously hunted elk but failed to fill your tag? Are you simply looking to increase your success and become a more consistently successful elk hunter? If you answered yes to any of these questions, the University of Elk Hunting online course is for you. Click here to learn how the University of Elk Hunting online course can help you maximize your elk hunting success.